stop. There's a Philip K. Dick story about a golden-skinned mutant who can see every possible future and choose the best path to survive. Hollywood turned him into Nicolas Cage in a wig, dating a 25-year-old. That's not even the worst decision they made. Next, 2007. Lee Tamahori, Nicolas Cage, Jessica Biel, Julianne Moore. Budget, $78 million. Box office, $77.6 million. A loss. Rotten Tomatoes, 28%. This should have been Minority Report. It became a meme. First, the source material is brilliant. 1954, Philip K. Dick writes The Golden Man, 11,600 words, post-apocalyptic thriller. The story: after nuclear war, mutants emerge. Government hunts them, kills them, or sterilizes them. Chris Johnson, golden skin, godlike beauty, can see 30 minutes into the future, every branching path, every possibility. But he's not human. He's an animal, pure instinct. No language, no emotion, no conscience. He seduces women to breed, escapes capture by seeing every move his hunters make before they make it. Dick's point: evolution doesn't care about morality. The next dominant species won't be our leaders. They'll replace us. Dark, disturbing, brilliant. Hollywood saw guy who sees the future. Casino heist potential. Second, the film adaptation process was doomed from the start. Gary Goldman and Jason Kornick optioned the story. Goldman wrote a treatment, pitched it to Nicolas Cage's production company, Saturn Films. Goldman ended up writing the screenplay on spec. First draft, closer to the source. Government hunts mutants. Gone. Chris is feral, dangerous, a threat to humanity. Too dark, too weird. Second draft, add a romantic subplot. Make Chris sympathetic. Give him a love interest who's also a mutant. Third draft, remove all Philip K. Dick. The golden skin? Gone. The post-apocalypse? The existential threat to humanity? Gone. Replace with Vegas magician, 2-minute precognition, terrorist plot, generic action. Dick's estate cashed the check. The story died. Number 3. Nicolas Cage was 43 years old. Jessica Biel was 25. 18 years age gap. Cage old enough to be her father. The romance? Forced. Awkward. Uncomfortable. Critics noticed. Audiences noticed. Biel's confused face in every scene wasn't acting. That was genuine bewilderment. One review: their lovemaking seems about as tender and romantic as a dental exam. Another: there is nothing more erotic than Nicolas Cage nuzzling a 25-year-old woman. The film includes love scenes. Multiple. Nobody asked for this. Number 4. It was Cage's idea to make Chris a magician. Original script: low-level gambler. Uses precognition to win at blackjack. Cage: what if he's a stage magician? Frank Cadillac? Frank. Cadillac. Two things Cage really likes, combined. The name made it into the final film. Critics called it the least important decision anyone made about this movie. They were right. Number 5. Next was the film that killed Revolution Studios. Joe Roth founded Revolution in 2000. Partnership with Sony. Big ambitions. They produced 46 films. Budget: $2.6 billion total. Black Hawk Down. Oscar winner. Anger Management. Hit. But mostly giggly. Hollywood Homicide. Failures. 2005. XXX. State of the Union. Lee Tamahori directs. Budget: $87 million. Box office: $71 million. Loss: same director, same studio, same disaster. Revolution gives Tamahori next. Second chance. Next bombs. Sony drops Revolution's distribution deal. January 2007. End of 2007. Joe Roth shuts down film production permanently. Revolution Studios dead. 46 films. 7 years. Gone. Next didn't kill them alone, but it helped dig the grave. Number 6. The film's entire premise is internally inconsistent. Chris can see 2 minutes into his own future. Only events that affect him personally. Except, he has visions of a woman he's never met. Years into the future. Why? The script doesn't explain. Jessica Biel's character, Liz, he sees her, over and over. Doesn't know why. Later revealed, she's his soulmate. Love transcends the rules of his power. Critics: that's not how precognition works. Screenwriters: magic love exception. Audiences: confused. Number 7. The multiple cages scene is the most unintentionally hilarious moment in cinema history. FBI corners Chris. He explores every possible future, simultaneously. On screen, 15 Nicolas Cages, running, fighting, all at once. Cheap CGI, 2007 technology. Looks like a video game cutscene. One cage gets shot, disappears. Another cage tries a different path, gets shot, disappears. Cage fighting himself. Cage losing to himself. Cage everywhere. The internet loved it. Memes for years. The filmmakers thought it was clever. Number 8. Peter Falk appears in this film. It's one of his final roles before Alzheimer's diagnosis. Columbo, The Princess Bride, Wings of Desire, reduced to 2-minute cameo. Plays Chris's magic show manager. No impact on plot, no character development, just there. Falk diagnosed with Alzheimer's in 2008. Dementia by 2009. Died 2011. This movie is part of his legacy. 30 seconds of screen time. Nobody remembers. 9th. The twist ending enraged audiences. Spoiler warning. Though nobody cares anymore. The entire third act didn't happen. Chris saw a future where Liz dies, wakes up, resets. Everything after the motel scene, a vision. He changes his choice, agrees to help the FBI. Roll credits, audiences. Wait, what? It's the "it was all a dream" ending, the cheapest trick in cinema. One review. When you're being toyed with that cheaply, you forget how much you admire Nicolas Cage's shamelessness and start to resent the movies. Viewer forums exploded. Rage, confusion, betrayal. The film thought it was clever. Minority Report level smart. It wasn't. Number 10. The budget was $78.1 million. It grossed $77.6 million worldwide. $500,000 loss. Before marketing. Marketing budget not disclosed. Industry estimate, $30 to $40 million. Total loss, probably $30+ million. Revolution Studios, the production company, shut down later that year. Not entirely because of Next, but Next didn't help. 11th. Sony dropped the film 2 months before release. Originally, Sony would distribute. September 2006 release date, pushed to 2007. Then Sony announced, "We're out." Paramount picked it up. Released April 2007. Sony saw the finished film, walked away. That's how bad it was. Number 12. Director Lee Tamahori's previous film was XXX, State of the Union, another disaster. Budget, $87 million. Box office, $71 million. Next was supposed to be his redemption. It wasn't. After Next, Tamahori didn't direct another major Hollywood film for years. 2 box office bombs. Back to back. Career nearly ended. 13th. Jessica Biel's confused face became a meme. Every scene, same expression, bewildered, lost. One critic. She goes through the film with a queer, confused look plastered on her face, admitting no other emotion, suggesting she can't figure out precisely what is happening. Internet agreed. Screenshots everywhere. When you realize you're in a Nicolas Cage movie. When the script makes no sense but you're contractually obligated. Biel later admitted she didn't understand the script during filming. Nobody did. 14th. The film introduced precognition rules, then broke them immediately. Rule. Chris sees 2 minutes ahead, only events affecting him. Scene 1. Casino robbery. Sees it coming. Stops it. Gun involved. Should have seen it 2 minutes before. Wait. If the robbery doesn't affect him, why did he see it? Script says, he saw the robber shoot a cashier. That's 2 people removed from him, not personal. Inconsistent. Immediately. Audiences noticed. Filmmakers didn't care. 15th. Philip K. Dick would have hated this. Dick died in 1982, 25 years before Next. But his essay on The Golden Man survives. Here I am saying that mutants are dangerous to us ordinaries. Maybe they wouldn't want to lead us. Maybe from their super-evolved lofty level we wouldn't seem worth leading. It might have something to do with buildings marked showers but which really weren't. Holocaust reference. Evolutionary existentialism. Dark satire. Next turned it into Vegas magician saves America from terrorists with the power of love. Dick's daughter, Issa Dick Hackett, never publicly commented on Next. Silence speaks. Number 16. Next marked the beginning of Nicolas Cage's financial catastrophe. 2007. Cage at peak spending. 3 residences purchased. $33 million. 22 automobiles bought. 9 Rolls Royces. 12 pieces of expensive jewelry. 47 artworks. 2 castles. England and Germany. Decrepit. Needed millions in repairs. Dinosaur skulls. Yachts. A haunted mansion in New Orleans. Next releases, April 2007. Bombs. Same year, Cage owes IRS $6.2 million in back taxes, just for 2007. 2008. Real estate market collapses. All his properties upside down. 2009. IRS demands $13.3 million total. Multiple years. Liens filed. Cage sues his business manager, claims fraud, lost. From 2007 onward, Cage takes every role offered, every single one. The National Treasure star becomes direct-to-video king. Season of the Witch, Drive Angry, Stolen, The Frozen Ground, Rage, Dying of the Light. Quantity over quality, bills to pay. Next wasn't the cause, but it was the beginning. The year everything went wrong. A Philip K. Dick story about the future of evolution turned into a Vegas magician movie that destroyed a studio and bankrupted a star. Next was supposed to see 2 minutes ahead. It couldn't see past opening weekend. The future wasn't the problem. The present was.